Good afternoon, everybody. How are you? I hope well. Happy Monday. All right. So, as per someone's request, I do have a class today on National Angel Food Cake Day, which is really a wonderful food. I'll tell you something. I'm gonna go on a trip later this week, and I'm going to buy some angel food cake, but I'm gonna make it into a different dessert. I'm gonna make it into a trifle, but it's like cake. Then you put berries, then you put custard, then you put another layer of cake, then berries, then custard, and then a top layer of cake, berries, the rest of the custard, and some whipped cream all around, and then you decorate it with all sorts of fun fruit. But angel food cake, because it's so spongy, is perfect because it actually just absorbs all those flavors, and it tastes really good. So, but anyway, the class itself is on National Angel Food Cake Day. So, how did this happen? Why do we celebrate it? Let's find out. Alright, so originating in the US and first becoming popular in the late 19th century, angel food cake was so named because of its airy lightness. Because it is. It's really just light cake. It was said to be the food of the angels. Oh. Making angel food cake requires whipping egg whites until they are stiff. Cream of tartar stabilizes the egg whites. I didn't know that. Maybe I should make my own angel food cake. I should try. Additional ingredients are then folded into the egg white mixture. Okay, so what is National Cake Day? So, I guess it goes beyond just angel food cake, because devil's food cake is good too. The cake is then usually baked in an ungreased tube pan, leaving a hole in the middle of the cake. The center tube allows the cake batter to rise higher than other pans, so it's important that you do have that. I wish I had one right now, but you've seen them before. They kind of have divots all around the sides, but then right in the middle there will be a tube so that it just turns into that nice round, circular, almost like a giant donut, but much lighter. And causing the batter to cling to all sides of the pan, so it's important to have the right pan. After baking, the pan is inverted while cooling to prevent the cake from falling on itself. So you don't want that to happen when it just kind of falls over. Yeah, it's not good. Usually, rather than frosting, angel food cakes are topped with a glaze or sweet fruit sauce and a swirl of whipped cream. Angel food cake also makes beautiful and amazing trifles. I swear I did not know that was in this. I printed this just a little bit ago. So I am going to use it for a trifle for sure now. The airy layers absorbs the flavors of fruit, caramel, liqueurs, and chocolate well, depending on what kind of trifle you're going to make. I'm doing a fruit trifle. Another dessert that angel food gives an elegant look to is the parfait, which is kind of like a trifle. Parfait is kind of like a trifle. It's not custard that they use. So how do we observe Angel Food Cake Day? Well, that is the question. Bake up an angel food cake to share. Invite friends to taste with you. If you don't have a recipe, try one of these. There are so many different varieties, it's hard to choose. So. And then, so the onus is on you with that one. Since there's so many varieties, I want you all to, if you want. If you don't want, don't. But at the same time, it'll be really fun. But maybe just look up some varieties of angel food cake. I mean, we all have Google. Google it. And, and they actually have a picture of the pan. So, that's what you want to make angel food cake in. Like I said, there's a tube right there in the middle. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So National Food Cake Day history. So there are things that have happened on National Food Cake, Angel Food Cake Day. There are over 1,500 national days. Don't miss a single one. Celebrate every day with a national calendar. So, October 10th history. which is National Angel Food Cake Day. I'm only going to read the ones that aren't. There's some that are brutal. Let's see. Yeah, they're all pretty good. The first in 1923 on National Angel Food Cake Day, the first dirigible in the U.S. Navy's fleet is christened, named the the Shenandoah. The Algonquin word has several meanings, including daughter of the stars. 1966, Simon and Garfunkel duo releases the album Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. That's a great album. If you ever get a chance, Simon and Garfunkel are good. Paul Simon, Art Garfunkel. Art Garfunkel's the one with the beautiful voice. Paul Simon's the one who wrote all the lyrics, pretty much. 1980. On this day in 1980, the Very Large Array in Socorro, New Mexico, is dedicated. This centimeter wavelength radio astronomy observatory has been instrumental in numerous discoveries in space. So that happened as well. 1986, asteroid 3753, Cruithne, is discovered to be orbiting the Earth. Its unique orbit takes hundreds of years to complete and then is destroyed by the almighty sun. Let's see. Now and then it just has a bunch of birthdays for people that I don't know if we know. Oh, David Lee Roth. That one I know. If you know Van Halen, David Lee Roth was the lead singer for the band Van Halen. So, interesting stuff. But if you really like angel food cake, I really do suggest that you look it up. If you've never tried it, please give it a try. My grandma used to make it all the time. It was probably her favorite cake to make. But unfortunately, she didn't make it enough. I only remember her making a couple of times, but and everybody took all of it, all the time. And I was like, you got to get there first, you know. So when you hear the bell ring for angel food cake, go running. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out. So maybe she did make it more. It's just everybody ate it, and I was, not listening to the dinner bell or the dessert bell. Anyway, I'll talk to you all very soon. And ciao for now. I hope this has been educational. If there's anything you want to know more about that, or for me to elucidate on and talk about, please let me know, and I'll look it up, and I'll let you know more about it. All right. Bye, everybody.